dear students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine, fit and safe at your homes, taking care of yourself. Welcome back in your maths class, class 5th, subject mathematics, chapter number 2. And now you all know name of the chapter, basic geometrical concepts, and it is our summary lecture. Today's subtopics are recapitulation, of all the concepts, and practice sums. Practice sums we will do from the exercises and also from the worksheet. So let's start with our first topic, point. A small dot made by a sharp pencil on a plain sheet of a paper is a point. A small dot which is made with the sharp pencil. Got it? And its name will be written with a capital letter. Okay. Now what is line? Line, it extends infinitely in both the directions and it gives us the idea of straightness. Look here, line AB. A alphabet and B alphabet are making the name. So it is line AB, or it can be written as AB, then here symbol of the line. Next is ray. A ray has a definite starting point but goes infinitely in the other direction. It has definite starting point. Starting point तो है fixed point, but goes in the other direction. So name of this ray is ray PQ, or PQ then symbol of the ray. Got it? If we have ray like this, PQ. Now its name will become QP ray, QP, because it is extending to P direction. Got it? So be careful when writing the name. Next is line segment. A line segment is the straight line that has a beginning and an end point, or we can define it as a line segment is the part of the line having two end points, like line segment AB, or it can be written as AB and symbol of line segment. Now we will do practice question. Question number 1, construct a line segment whose length is 7.4 centimeter. Now how we will construct? Okay. Now what we will do? First of all, we will mark a point. Put 0 of your scale, 0 centimeter. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 4 small divisions after 7 till here. And now you have one starting point, one end point. Join these. Name it. Any capital letter you can take. Write down the measurement. And here we will write down MN line segment is equal to 7.4 centimeter. Now next question is question number 2. Measure the line segment. Measure the line segment. Now line segment is given. We have to measure it. How we will measure? Put the 0 of your scale. 0 centimeter at the starting point. Now check here at the end point. After 6, 5 small divisions. So its measurement is 6.5 centimeter. And you can write down name yourself if names is not given. And write down AB line segment is equal to 6.5 centimeter. Now let's move to next subtopic, types of lines. Parallel lines, two lines which do not intersect each other at any point, even if extended to infinitely, are called parallel lines. Means two lines which do not intersect. अब एक दूसरे को जो लाइंस नहीं काटेंगी when extended बढ़ाई जाती हैं infinitely अनंत तक, means जहाँ पे उसका अंत नहीं है. So these are known as parallel lines, like line L and line M. See, so line L is parallel to line M. We can write any another name also, like this line, these two lines. See, as these are lines, so arrow heads will be there. Name P, R, any alphabet you can take. Okay, so P is parallel to R, and as it is line, you can mark the symbol. It is not marked in your book, but you mark it. Second type of lines, intersecting lines. Two lines meet at a common point are called intersecting lines, and the point where they meet is called point of intersection. K is the point of intersection. L and M are intersecting lines. The next type is perpendicular lines. So two intersecting lines are said to be perpendicular if one of the angles formed by them is a right angle. One of the angle formed by them is a right angle. So we can say the line K is perpendicular to line L because the angle formed by the intersection is of 90 degree. Got it? So line K is perpendicular to line L. This is the symbol of perpendicular. And this is very important thing which you know. From a point, infinite number of lines can be drawn. इस point से पास होते हुए आप infinite lines draw कर सकते हैं. Let's take the another practice question. If AB is equal to 1.5 centimeter and CD is equal to 2.5 centimeter. Okay, construct a line segment XY whose length is 3AB minus CD. Now follow the instruction. First of all, AB 1.5 centimeter you will write down. CD 2.5 centimeter. Now 3AB minus CD means 3 multiply AB. AB is 1.5 minus 2.5 centimeter. 15 threes are 45. Decimal is here. Put to decimal. Minus 2.5 centimeter. 4.5 minus 2.5. 45 minus 25. It's 20. And when decimal is there, 2 decimal 0. Now we will construct a line segment of 2 centimeter. Start from 0 to 2. Okay. And measurement is 2 centimeter. Name is also given to you. It is given XY. So don't forget to write down the correct name. And you will write down XY line segment is equal to 2 centimeter. 2 decimal 0 means 2 centimeter. Sometimes it can be asked construct or draw the line segments AB 1.5 centimeter, CD 2.5 and 3AB minus CD. At that time we will construct 3 line segments. 1 this measurement, 2 this measurement and third which will be the answer of 3AB minus CD. Got it? So always read the question carefully. Now the next subtopic, angle. When two rays have a common endpoint, they form an angle. These are two rays, OB and OA, and this common endpoint. At that common endpoint, these two rays are meeting. So the common endpoint is known as vertex and the figure formed is an angle. Types of angles. Acute angle. An angle whose measure is less than 90 degree is called an acute angle. जो एंगल 90 डिग्री से लेस होगा that is known as acute angle. Learn the spelling carefully. For example, 40 degree, 75 degree, 88 degree, 76 degree, 37 degree. These all are acute angles. Right angle. An angle whose measure is 90 degree is called a right angle. जिस एंगल का मेजरमेंट 90 डिग्री होगा that is known as right angle. Obtuse angle. An angle whose measure is greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. This symbol is known as degree. Is called an obtuse angle. जिस एंगल का मेजरमेंट 90 डिग्री से above but 180 डिग्री से less होगा that is known as obtuse angle. For example, 120 degree, 135 degree, 149 degree, 173 degree, 128 degree. These are obtuse angles. Examples of obtuse angles. Straight angle. As it is clear from the name, an angle whose measure is 180 degree is called a straight angle. Zero angle. An angle whose measure is 0 degree is called a zero angle. Better now, next question is practice question. Measure these angles and classify. Classify means you have to tell the type of angle. And how to measure, let me tell you. First of all, say this angle is given to you. Put your protector. Yes, center of this. On this arc, MN. Now see. after 35 small divisions. So it is 35 degree. Okay, and here put your protractor at vertex Y. Now look here, after 145 3 small divisions, so it's 148. So measurement is done. Classify. How we will classify? 35 degree, an acute angle, and name is angle LMN is equal to 35 degree. It is name and it is measurement. This is 148 degree, more than 90, less than 180, obtuse angle. And name is XYZ. Angle XYZ is equal to 148 degree. Understood? Next question. Question number 5. Construct the angle of 90 degree. Okay, so construct the angle of 90 degree. We will do it by using compass and protractor. Now see how to construct the angle using, first of all, using protractor. Draw a line segment, draw a ray. Both are okay, but be careful, if it is a ray, put arrowhead. Put protractor at this point, 90 degree. Here it is 90. Okay. Now draw the line segment. This is the angle of 90 degree. Give the name. Names are not given, so you write yourself XYZ. Okay. Now we will construct using compass. First of all, draw a ray. Set your pencil in the compass. Tight it. Both the tips should have the same. Look here. They should have the equal measurement. It should not be that the pencil is going beyond the tip, this metal tip, or metal tip is going beyond the pencil. Tight it. Now put your metal end of the compass, open it with some suitable radius. Be careful, okay? Like this. Draw an arc. Now this angle is of 60 degree. First arc is showing the angle of 60 degree. Now it is 120 degree. Beta, you have to construct an angle of 90 degree. So 60 and 120. If we are doing bisector of this 60 and 120, we will get 90 degree. So how to bisect? Put the metal end here and draw the arc above this. Now metal end here at the arc of 120 degree. Draw the arc which will cut the previous arc. Now this meeting point, common meeting point, will join this point. Now the angle formed is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. Write down name Y Z A. Any naming you can write. So here angle XYZ is equal to 90 degree. Angle YZA is equal to 90 degree. In the previous lectures, I explained you construction of the angles of 60 degree, 120 degree, 150 degree. And today we have done the angle of 90 degree using compass. Now next subtopic is pairs of angles. Complementary angles and supplementary angles. Two angles whose sum is equal to 90 degree are called complementary angles. Like 40 degree plus 50 degree, total is of 90 degree. So this is the pair of complementary angles. Like this 70 degree and 20 degree, 45 degree and 45 degree. The sum should be equal to 90 degree. Only then the pair is known as complementary angles pair. Supplementary angles. Two angles whose sum is equal to 180 degree are called supplementary angles. 70 degree plus 110 degree, 180 degree. So this pair is of supplementary angles. Similarly, we can take another pair like this, 100 degree and 80 degree. Another pair 80 degree and 100 degree. Okay, we can take 130 degree here, and then here 180 minus 130, 50 degree. So this angle will become 50 degree. 130 plus 50, total is 180. 150 degree. So its complement will become 30 degree. Total should be 180. If it is 130 degree, its complement will be, its supplement, not complement. By mistake I have spoken. Supplement will be 30 degree. 130 degree, its supplement, 180 minus 130. Do subtraction if any confusion in rough column. It is 50 degree. So supplement of 130 degree is 50 degree. Supplementary means sum is 180. Complementary sum is 90 degree. Now I will tell you some very important things which are related to your chapter but not given in book. Dimension. Dimension means the similar word is size, map, pariman. This is a Hindi meaning. In mathematics, it is the measurement of length, width and height of anything. किसी भी चीज की लंबाई, चौड़ाई, ऊंचाई को जब हम मेजर करते हैं, that is known as dimension. Any object or surroundings or space can be one dimensional, two dimensional, three dimensional. Examples: zero dimensional point. Point is zero dimensional क्योंकि आपको मालूम बेटा point has no length. A point is a zero dimensional object as it has no length, no breadth, no thickness. So it has no length, breadth or thickness. So it is zero dimensional. It has no size. It tells about location only. As we do now, it gives us about idea of the position, or we can say it tells about the location. Okay. Now one dimensional. A line segment is one dimensional. How? A line segment drawn on a surface is a one-dimensional object as it has only length and no width. Only length is here, so it is one dimensional. एक चीज का ही आपको measurement मिल रहा है, so it is one dimensional. Two dimensional, 2D. These objects in geometry are flat plane figures that have two dimensions, length and width. They do not have any thickness like circle, triangle, square, rectangle, polygon. These tell about length and width but not about thickness. Next is three-dimensional things like your cube, cuboid. Three-dimensional shapes are solid figures or objects that have three dimensions: length, breadth and height. As example, cube, like your dice. Cuboid, for example, book, gift box. Cone, example is birthday cap, carrot. And sphere, like your ball. Okay. Degree, as you measure the angle in degree. What is this degree? Degree is the unit of measurement used to measure angles. We use a protractor to measure degree. So these are some important things which you should know. Now let's study about circle. You know, circle, how to draw, we have done in previous lectures also. I will tell today also. First of all, see what is this? Center. The fixed point is called the center of the circle. OP, this is known as radius. The line segment joining the center to any point on the circle is called the radius of the circle. Now, circumference. The length of the boundary of the circle is its circumference, or we can say it is the perimeter of the circle. Boundary का measurement, length of the boundary, that is known as circumference, right? Diameter of the circle, the line segment that passes from the center and its end points lie on the circle is known as diameter of the circle, right? Semicircle. Semicircle is which the end points of a diameter of the circle divide the circle into two equal parts. ये diameter है आपका AB, that has divided the circle in two equal parts, and each part is semicircular region. So AXB and AYB, these are two semicircles. Semicircle means half of the circle. Okay. Chord. The line segment joining any 2 points on the circle is called chord of the circle. Diameter is also a chord, but it is a special type of chord which is passing from the center. And this AB, CD, EF, these are also known as chords of the circle. Arc. Any part of the circle is known as arc. Circle का कोई भी एक टुकड़ा, like arc ACB, arc ADB. These are smaller arc is known as minor arc, and this is the bigger one. It is known as major arc. Chords of a circle may or may not be equal in length. Chord आपने यहाँ फिगर में देखा बेटा, these may be of equal length, may not be. EF is smaller than AB. It is showing from the figure. So these may or may not be equal in length. Diameter of a circle is the longest chord. Okay. And the last definition is a concentric circles. Circles which have the same center but different radii are called concentric circles. Center is same, radii are different. First circle, suppose it is drawn with the radius 1 centimeter. Second circle with center O, but radius is 2 centimeter. Third circle, center is again O, but radius is 3 centimeter. Then these circles are known as concentric circles. Let's do practice question. A circle has a radius (7 centimeter). Find the length of the longest chord of this circle. Now see, a circle has radius 7 centimeter. This question will tell us the relation between radius and diameter. Okay, I will explain you the relation with the help of this question. Now see, radius is given 7 centimeter. It is asked find the length of the longest chord. Longest chord is diameter. So diameter is equal to double of radius or twice of radius. You know this? Huh? So 2 multiply 7 centimeter. It will become 14 centimeter. So this is the length of the longest chord. To write down the length of the longest chord is equal to 14 centimeter. Let's do one more question in which if diameter is given, if diameter is equal to 9 centimeter, find the radius of the circle. Now see, what is given to us? Diameter 9 centimeter, and we have to find out radius. Radius is half of the diameter, d upon 2, that is 9 centimeter divided by 2. 9 when divided by 2, you will get the answer in decimal, 4.5 centimeter. So half of 9, that is 4.5 centimeter. Now we will do question number 2 and 3. First of all, three question. How many radii can you draw in a circle? एक सर्कल में कितनी रेडियस आप ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं? These are infinite, because radius is drawn from center, and you know from that center point you can draw infinite number of radii. Okay, draw a circle of radius 3.5 centimeter. Mark 3 points in the interior of the circle, on the circle, in the exterior of the circle. Understood the question? Let's do. We have to draw a circle of radius 3.5 centimeter. So open your compass. 3.5. Okay, now remove the scale. Draw the circle. Draw it very, very carefully. Okay, now from the center point, name the radius. Okay, any name you can take. 3.5 centimeter. Now it is said in the question, draw 3 points. One in the interior, in the exterior, on the circle. Got it? So write down here interior point, or you can write down in the form of question, in the interior, P point. Exterior, L point. On the circle, C point. K is also on the circle. O is center point, but it is interior point. Be careful, ये नहीं कि O center है तो ये interior नहीं होगा. It is also interior point. One more question I am going to take. Question number 9. Angle A and angle B are supplementary angles. Measurement of angle A is equal to twice of measurement of angle B. Find measurement of angle A and measurement of angle B. Don't get confused that what is written here, M, 2M. Don't get confused. M means measurement. Solution. Angle A and angle B are supplementary angles. It means sum of angle A and angle B is equal to 180 degree. Right? Measurement, M means measurement. Measurement of angle A is double of measurement of angle B. Find the measurement of angle A and measurement of angle B. If sum is 180 degree and angle A is double of angle B, so 180, let's divide it into 3 equal parts. 60 degree, 60 degree, 60 degree. A is double of B. Angle B is 60 degree. Then angle A will become double of 60 degree. 120 degree. So these are the measurements. Angle B 60 degree, angle A 120 degree. Understood? Now it's time to take homework. Homework is do assignment 1 in Maths Notebook. Assignment will be uploaded on EdQuark website as well as shared on WhatsApp groups. Now we will do homework discussion of lecture 5. Question 1, 2 and 3 were given. Let's start checking your answers, filling the blanks. A diameter of a circle is a chord that dash through the center. Diameter passes through the center. A radius of the circle is the line segment with one end point radius. Definition is here. Radius क्या होती है सर्कल की, जिसका वन एंड पॉइंट सेंटर पे होता है और अदर सर्कल पे होता है. सो वन एंड पॉइंट एट सेंटर एंड अदर एंड ऑन द at one end point at center and the other end on circle, on the circle. Okay, if we join any 2 points on a circle by a line segment, we obtain, सर्कल के 2 पॉइंट्स को आप ज्वाइन करें, you will obtain a chord of the circle. Any part of a circle is called an part of the circle is called an arc of the circle. ये arc की definition है. Half of the circle, this is also the definition. Half of the circle is a semicircle or is known as semicircle. The distance between the center and a point on the circle is called distance between center and a point on the circle. It is definition of radius. We name n dash by 3 points. 3 points से हम arc का name लिखते हैं as we have done. So answer will be arc. The distance around the circle is known as distance around the circle, that is circumference. Understood? So these all fill-ups are based on the definitions. Question number 2. The following figure shows a circle with center O, see, and some line segments drawn in it. Some line segments are there which we can see with the blue color. We have to classify these as radius, chord and diameter. So let's see. First of all, OA. It is a radius from center to point on the circle. OC, radius. OB, radius. MN is chord of the circle whose endpoints lie on the circle. EF is diameter, or we can say EF is longest chord. PQ, it is also the chord of the circle. Okay. Next, in the given figure, name the center of the circle. Center of the circle जो बीच में है वो O point. Center is O. All the radii we have to tell. O, start from here, OA, OC, OB, OD. These are 4 radii. OD, OA, OC, OB. All the diameters whose endpoints lie on the circle and passes from the center. So it is AB and CD. Right? All the chords में अब आपके diameter भी include हो जाएंगे. EF is a chord, CD is the chord, AB is the chord and CB is the chord, or BC. CB or BC is same. So 4 chords are there. 2 diameters are visible here. 4 radii and center is O. I hope you have done all these solutions correct. If no, learn the definitions and do the correction work. That's all for today. Kindly like our videos and subscribe our channel. Thank you and have a nice day.